Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a page from Karla Magana's Fashion Circus, and I do have the PDF version of this, so that's like what the cover looks like. You might be hear that I'm coming down with a cold. It's like the beginning stages of the cold, and so I might need to take like a sneeze break, but I'll edit that out. So yeah, my goal for this month is to at least do one page in all of my Karla Magana books. So I've completed all of my buddy colours for this month. So now I'm going to move on to like my goal of this month, and I only actually have to do a page in Fashion Circus and Wee Wickeds. I've done a page in all of the other ones, and I am going to be purchasing a newest book when I get paid in 2 weeks. So that'll be in my possession as soon as I can get it. So I'm going to be using the Arteza Everblend markers. So I have them in this case, the same as me Ohuhus. I got another case for these. My nails are absolutely terrible because I did my nails forgetting that my brother took the my nail polish remover because my niece had painted these fingernails, and he's like, I'm not going to like, he wanted to get it off as soon as possible, and I didn't have anything, any cotton pads to take it off with, so he took it along his house, and then I never got it back. So just excuse the bad nails. But basically I think I'm going to be sticking to this side because I really want to try and do some like lighter colours. I am going to add maybe a yellow in there, but I'm not sure exactly, so I'll just let you know as and when I pick them. So it's probably just going to look like, I'll zoom you in, but it's going to look like there's going to be things to the side, is what I'm trying to say. And I've had to like switch everything around. Right, let's just pick a colour before we start talking, and not even coloured anything yet. That crack was my elbow, if you're wondering. I'm really looking or liking the look of these colours, so I think I'm going to get these colours out, these 4 colours actually, or maybe we'll just do like all of these colours because these look nice, and that one looks nice as well. Maybe we'll just do these colours. I know that ballerina pink is running out, so as much as I like that colour, it is a very low. So let's get out Piggy Pink R27. Got that one. Now we need Peony Pink R36. Got that one. R35 Aurora Pink. Where are you? Got it. Watermelon Pink. Got it. In Bubblegum Pink. Where are you? RP07. We got you. And then I'm going to get Cerise Pink out as well, and we'll get Hot Pink out. We'll just do like all of these colours, why not? RP06 and RP04. I think I've just seen RP Hot Pink and RP06. So there we go, we've got all of those colours. So we've got all of those colours right here, and I'll just put that to the side just to like act as a colour. Just to keep the swatches handy. So I'm glad that I'm filming this right now because I have wanted to film it for a while. I'm going to use the hot pink, the darkest one, for the, I think I'm going to use it for this square, just to get myself like a little bit started. Get myself started a little bit before I start yapping on. There is some like mental health like issues that I've got going on, but Do you know when you just get sick of talking about them? But it's pretty much the same as the other day. Well, not the other day, like the last time I did a colouring chat, because it's just basically the same, and you know, doctors, and you just get like passed from different services. And then basically when I said I was waiting for the psychiatrist, the community team felt like I didn't need one, so, which is fair enough, like obviously them are the experts, but the thing is, they didn't even come out to see us, or they didn't even, I had like a 5-minute phone assessment, and I don't think that the assessed is enough to make that decision. And the thing is, they keep sending the letters to me doctors, and I'm like left out of the loop. Sorry about all the sniffling and everything, but it is winter in the UK, so the colds are upon me, and I've caught me sister's cold. So it's just how it is. It's looking a lot more like corally on the camera, which I don't know why, but it is very hot pink in real life. I'm unsure of why that is looking so, just not the colour that it is. But anyway, yeah, they keep sending the letters to me doctors, so I'm unsure like of what's going on. But I'm just sick of talking about like my mental health, because I discuss it with my mum a lot as well, and I'm just like, I kind of want to just forget about it for a minute and colour. I'm not really getting that much joy out of colouring right now, and I don't know why it's annoying is that this colour is looking totally different. Maybe I can try and edit the colour settings, and I'll be back in a second because I need to blow my nose. I was totally fine all day, and then I went in the bath, and I got out the bath, and then, you know, you can just feel it like in the back of your throat, and you can feel your nose. Like, I know when I'm going to get a cold. Obviously it's different for everybody, but you can tell when you're getting a cold, can't you? But it's like, it's mad how it just comes out of the blue. But last year I was actually super surprised that I didn't even get a cold that much, because I usually have about 10 in the winter, and last year I didn't even have one. So I was getting a bit cocky, you know, thinking, oh, I won't catch it. I didn't last year, but it's just like, it's got us. And what else should I do? I think I'm going to do our skin next. I hate it that I've messed up here, but for our skin, I think I'm going to take cerise pink, and I'm going to take, let's just take cerise pink and bubblegum pink, because I like to do a lighter colour, and then I like to go around the edges in a darker colour. It's just really our face, isn't it? Sometimes, like, I love Karla's pictures, but sometimes I can't tell what's what. And sometimes it's a bit confusing, but it like always makes a lot more sense when colour's added to it. I think this bubblegum pink might be running out as well. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that for talking about my mental health, because I know I discuss it in every video and I kind of get sick of talking about it. So what else has been going on in my life? We actually got a new sofa. I think it was last week, because I'm filming this. Basically our sitting room was getting redecorated, so we didn't have like a living room to sit in and like with a sofa in, because it was getting like, we got new carpets and repainted and everything, so we're waiting a few months for the For the settee, the sofa, where I'm from it's called a settee, but for the sofa to arrive, so it's eventually here and it's really nice. And I've been sitting downstairs and watching some films with me mum. We watched like Polar Express today. I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit, but it's just the way I'm feeling at the moment. It's really difficult. Like, I feel like I've been robbed of my Christmas spirit, and my mum's like, you should phone the police. And I'm like, imagine if somebody got on the phone and they're just like, I would like to report a robbery. And they'll be like, what's happened, blah 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 blah, and you'll be like, somebody stole me Christmas spirit. They'll be like, they'll just laugh at you. You probably get like arrested for waste of police time. But I honestly feel like I have. It's like, it's just not fair. Christmas is my favourite time of year, and I can't get up any like excitement for anything. And I do feel like I've been robbed. So what shall we do? The background. I need a marker that I haven't really used, so that's gonna be like quite juicy. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna, like, I know that I've done on some of my other pages, I've done like half and half, because it is really tricky to get like a smooth like background with an alcohol marker. So I think I'm gonna take the shades Piggy Pink, which is this one, and Watermelon Pink, and I'm going to do like a half and half, but I'm going to do it diagonally instead of like down the middle or through the middle. So we'll just see how this goes. So yeah, we got the sofa, so now we can sit in the sitting room and watch some Christmas films, but just can't really get any excitement up for anything. But we'll see how I go on the medication, because it's only been like I think around 5 weeks. I know I just said I wasn't going to talk about my mental health, and then here I go talk about it, because I feel like it consumes my life. I don't really do anything else but like think about it and talk about it, and it's quite annoying. Like even colouring, like I just don't get any joy out. I still do it because I know that I like it and it is something I do, but like I don't get the enjoyment out of it that I feel like once I first started me journey. And I just feel like I've been robbed of like any joy or any amount of, what's the word, like, yes, enjoyment, but I can't think of the word that I was wanting to use. But I've also had to, like, I'm kind of sitting on an angle now, so hopefully this angle's okay, because the way I had my desk before, I can't seem to get the angle right without the tripod thing being in the way. I don't know why, but I've just like switched a few things around, and it's just, we'll see how this part goes, because like we'll see how it goes where it's like this, because I've basically got the other desk back, because me and my brother swapped desks for a while, and the other one that he's got at the minute, it was just like one of them cheap IKEA desks where you could basically like clamp the tripod on to eat like any side. But the one that I've got now, because it was swapped back because I needed the storage and he wasn't really using it. I'm always like that. I'm like, I get rid of things or swap things, and it's just then I end up taking them back because then I regret it. It's part of me, like anxiety behaviours or whatever. And basically I've got that back, but the only way I can clamp the tripod on is like through this hole in the middle of the desk. I don't know where the wires and that are supposed to go through. But the way I had it before, I just can't seem to get it at a good angle without like the little bolts in that at the side of here somewhere, wherever. There's like where it actually connects to the tripod. I can't get it at the right angle where it doesn't show, and it's annoying. So I've like swapped some things around, and like, I don't mind sitting like here, but the only thing is like where my legs are, there's a cupboard in front, because it's like the IKEA Mickey desk where you've got the small drawer, the longer drawer, and then the cupboard underneath. And like I'm kind of sitting like with the cupboard like in between my legs. But it's not that uncomfortable, so if it works in the angles okay, then I don't mind it so much. So I quite like how that looks actually. So that was the watermelon pink on the bottom, and then piggy pink is what I'm going to use for the top. I do like these Arteza markers when they work, but I find them quite like inconsistent in quality. Like a lot of them that I got, they don't last as long as the Ohuhus. Like sneeze time. So they don't last as long as the Ohuhus do. And I find some of them just dry out really fast, or they came to as dry, and they're just inconsistent with like, basically most of them are dry. What are you trying to say, Chelsea? They're inconsistent in quality, like compared to the Ohuhus. I enjoy using the Ohuhu ones more than these ones, because I feel like these ones dry out a lot more than the Ohuhus do. But I'll still use these as much as I can. Like they're not bad markers, they are pretty good, but once they're like full and they're nice, when they're like first used, because I don't think I've actually used this colour, they're very nice once they're new. But even like say when the Ohuhus are running out, they're still nice to use, where these ones, I got these way after me Ohuhus, and some of me Ohuhus I've used loads and they're still going strong, where some of these ones, like that bubblegum pink for instance, and wisteria purple, I'm gonna blow my nose, even though like the wisteria purple shade, even though I haven't used them all that much, like both of them are like mostly dry. Not bubblegum pink, sorry, ballerina pink. Like I have used them a bit, but not as much as like I should have been able to. And I know that a few of them in the other set came dry. And the scent is a whole new set. But like a lot of them are okay, but I just don't think that they last as long as the Ohuhus, in my opinion, is what I'm trying to say. I really like this colour. And I think these are more expensive than the Ohuhus as well. I do want to get a larger set of Ohuhu markers. So that's how that looks, and I think that looks pretty good. I like those colours that contrast off each other as well, with the more deeper, cooler tone pinks. But again, this is much more of a hot sort of purpley pink, rather than like a corally red pink that's shown on the camera. And this is definitely showing you more peach, and this one is definitely showing more orange. I don't know what's going on with the colours. The colours are normally okay. But anyway, nothing I can do, so let's move on. I'm going to take that cerise pink colour. Everything's just looking more like bright and not the colour that it looks like to me. So where is cerise pink? It would be the last one that I pick up. I'm just going to do a bow, because then this will at least try and hide some of the mistakes that I've made. I also want to try and learn how to do watercolour and stuff in my books, because I am the messiest person with paint. I just don't know how to use it. I feel like I can do the most basic like painting, but I can't paint like in the lines. I'm very, very bad at it, and I need to learn how to be better. And I love that people like watercolour and stuff, and I would love to give it a go, but I need to pick up some watercolours, especially some metallic watercolours. They look really nice. And so yeah, I think that's my goal for next year, is to branch out into some watercolour stuff and maybe some watercolour pencils, and just learn myself new skills, because I feel like I've gotten so much better with alcohol marker compared to first, like when I first started using them. So like this whole, maybe like almost 2 years, but like mainly this past like year and a half is what I've mainly been like, is how me, what are you trying to say? This past like year and a bit is basically the bulk of my adult colouring journey, and that's when I've learned to use the markers. I've like left this tiny little bit out here. So, you know, I need to learn myself new skills. I think I'm good on the glitter gel pens, I'm good with the alcohol markers, like I'm getting better, and I'm quite good with pencil, so I want to try and like expand my skill set next year and stuff like that. So on these bits I'm going to use the bubblegum pink. To be honest, I don't really like having a book in PDF form. I prefer like an actual colouring book, but like you never know until you try. And basically I only got my printer really for mainly for Karla's Patreon pages, and I know that's like not the biggest, and I know that I won't use it a lot, but it actually has come in handy to like help my family with some stuff as well. So it's handy to have a printer, and it's not like it wasn't really expensive. So if I only use it for Karla's Patreon pages and stuff like that, I'm not too bothered, because the ink is quite expensive as well. It's like £30 something for 2 cartridges, but like you can use quite a bit printing off like one colouring book. So I would just rather prefer to have the actual colouring book, but I'm not going to buy the actual colouring book when I've already like downloaded it, like bought it off Etsy and downloaded it and like printed it off. It's just like, it's a shame that I did it and discovered I didn't like it. But I really like this colour scheme. It's looking way better in real life. It's more pink in real life more than peach. So I'm going to use this peony pink here for her hair. I just seen you. Where are you? And to be honest, I think I'm just like, I'm on one hand I'm used to the Ohuhu markers, but I like them a lot. But I like the colour range. Not that these don't have nice colours, but I like the Ohuhus better, is what I'm trying to say. But like, these aren't anything to like complain about. Like, my only complaint is the inconsistency in the quality. Like, some of them are a lot more dry than the other ones. And I know that, like, I was watching one of Karla's videos and she says that you can like buy isopropyl. Like, you know, does anybody like ever talk and like the accent just takes on a totally different, what's it, like their words just take on a totally different accent and you're just like, excuse me, just talk normally. So Karla basically said that you can sort of revamp your dry markers with alcohol, and she says she prefers isopropyl alcohol. So I just ordered some from eBay, and guess what I did? I have tried it on a few of me Ohuhu markers, but it does work, but you know, like, sometimes I just can't be bothered to do it. But guess what, my basically guess what I did? I bought it. I waited a few weeks or something for this alcohol to come in the post, and I'll show you the bottle. So this is the one that I bought, 99% isopropyl alcohol, and I have used a little bit, but this whole thing was full and I waited like almost a week for it. And then on the first day that I got it, I spilt it, and I spilt like this much. So I'm gonna have to buy some more because, as you can see, I've used like the majority of it that I didn't spill. So I'm using that, what colour did we just use there? Peony pink. So I'm using that peony pink on the skull as well. If you're new to my channel, then I do go over and add like loads of detail with, like, more detail with gel pens. I'm going to take Aurora pink, since that's the only one that I haven't used really on these bits that has the circles. So yeah, I will buy some more of that and keep trying it, but it's just like, sometimes I just can't be bothered to keep doing that if the marker's dry. And if they're new markers, like, I don't see why they should be dry. And I know that maybe I could contact Arteza, but it's like, I bought them quite a long time ago and obviously I've used them, but I can't remember how many times I've used them. But I don't think it's as often as it, like, I haven't used them as much as the marker usage would show. But I'll just buy some more alcohol and try and revive them myself. So that is basically all of the marker work done. We'll add some of this bubblegum pink for our lips. What colour should we do our eyes? I want our eyes to be a light colour, so I think I'm going to do them piggy pink. Even though I'll end up going in with a different, like, I'll end up going over them with a gel pen. So that's all of the, I can't be bothered to like keep messing up with the tripod, so I'll just go like this. That's all the alcohol marker done, so I'm going to put those away and then get the pencils out. So I'm going to use the Polychromos pencils just for some makeup, and I'm just going to be using the pinky, like peachy colours. Yeah, and I have my sharpener here. It's hard to kind of show you in the light because it's a dark colour, but it's the Dale 133. I don't know. That's the one that I have. So I'll zoom you back down. I say zoom in, but I just kind of move the tripod back down. That'll do, I think. So I'm going to stick to the lighter colours. I'm going to use this Rose Carmine. I don't know if you're able to see. It's not really showing you the colour that it actually is. It's just basically like a darker warm pink, and then I'll be using this one. I don't know why it's not focusing. Ha, got them to focus. Pink Madder Lake and Rose Carmine. These are really the only two pinkish colours that this set has. Ooh, I knocked yours. So we'll just use these. So I'm going to take the Rose Carmine and just do a little bit of blush. And then I basically do like a darker colour and then blend it into the lighter one. I know that I've done like most of my recent colouring chats have been on Karla pages, and that's like just one because I'm obsessed with Karla, and two because I've just been enjoying Karla, and our pages are quite easy to complete in one sitting. But I will start incorporating some more like different stuff on my channel, like some pictures with using pencils and stuff. So I just want you to tell us in the comment section like what you want to see. And I did do me I know I say a lot on this, and I did do a video on all of my colouring book collection, and all of the books that I have are like on my channel somewhere or other, like in hauls. Well, I haven't really done many hauls, and the ones that I did do were deleted, but I did do a entire colouring book collection, so they're in there, all of the books that I have. So if you have seen that, or you just basically know what books I have, do you want us to do some work with the pencils in a book? The pencil ones would probably be like in 2 parts, because pencil, like, or depending on the level of detail, obviously there'll be in more parts than just one, because obviously pencils take a little bit longer than markers and gel pen. So I just wanted to like get an idea of what you want to see on my channel, and if there's anything in particular that you want us to talk about in colouring chats, because I know that I'm not always the chattiest person, and sometimes I don't really know what to say. And I don't always want to be like talking about my depression, like as much as I'm willing to be open and honest with you. Like if I am struggling, I will say, and like I will be open and honest about my mental health, but like I don't always want to be a Debbie Downer talking about my depression, you know. It's not like I want to use colouring as I want to use colouring as an escape from like some of the issues that I feel each day, and I don't always want to be talking about it, but that doesn't mean that I'm still not going to be like updating you and stuff, because I will. But as I say, sometimes when I'm feeling solo and stuff, I don't want to be talking about it 20, like, I don't want to, basically what I'm saying is I don't want to be like talking about me mental health in every single video, like the whole video, because I have bad mental health lately and it's just how it is. But I will still mention like how I am and stuff, but I do want to incorporate different kind of conversations. I don't know if I just spoiled that. Oh, I think I did. But I'm going to get the white pencil. I don't know why I did that. It's hard to say as well because I did, the light is shining on it, so when it's not like at an angle where you can actually see what's going on. And I'm not sure that I like these polychromos pencils very much. My favourites are like Arteza and Prismas, because I like things that blend easily. I don't want to be sitting there layering for ages, and these polychromos are like quite hard. Like, I don't hate them, but they're just, I do want to get some more use out of them, that's why I'm using them, but I don't enjoy using them, let's put it that way. I know that like so yeah, I don't enjoy using them. See, like I've just, what is the focus doing? Like I've just totally spoiled that and I don't know how to fix it, because I just, like I could just sit and blend them well, and like it's not a fact of like not knowing how to use them. I know how to use them and I could get like a good result if I was patient enough, but I'm not patient. I don't want to sit there and layer and layer and layer, because it's just not me kind of thing. I don't want to sit there and like take about 15 days on one page, because you have to sit and layer the pencil and go one layer, another layer, and then blend another layer, and then, like they're just hard to blend, where Prismas are just like buttery and smooth. And the Arteza ones are really nice and blendable as well. And I will be doing a video on my favourite colouring supplies. I know that I said that I would do that to somebody a few months ago, and I will get around to it. I'm just trying to force myself to do stuff, because as I've said, I just haven't had any motivation to do anything. But I need to force myself to try at something. I think I'm gonna have to get the, like, they're just not blending properly. I don't know if it's like the paper as well, because just cheap like copier paper. So Prismacolor to the rescue. I just went in with this blush pink just to blend it all a little bit better, as much as I'm happy with anyway. I don't like it like when you can see all the wax, it's not picking up properly. I don't know what's the matter with my phone that day, it's just not focusing very well up close, but as you can see, but it happens with all pencils. I'm going to take the darker colour from the polychromos and just create more of a defined crease. I'm going to go in with gel pen on the actual eyelid, but that'll do fine. And when you're actually looking at it, it won't look, it doesn't have those waxy pencil lines. So that's why I always like put it at an angle, just so I can actually see what it's going to look like. So yeah, I feel like I've just moaned about me moaned about the things that I don't like as much. So yeah, definitely Prismacolor to the rescue, and I will be doing that favourites video soon. I have wrote a list. I'll even show you. My elbow keeps and if you hear like this sound, I'm rolling back and forth on my chair. I've got like me bullet journal here. I made a mistake here, so I had to like paint it all out and like add glitter, and I think it looks nice. I just got this one from eBay, not eBay, Amazon, and then I did this myself and kind of thing. But this is me completed pages bit. Where's me? That's all my buddy colours for this one. Where's it? Here. I wrote down like all of the videos that I want to film, so that's what'll be coming up hopefully soon. But please let us know down below like which type of videos you want to see. So for gel pens, I'm going to use the Pentel Dual Hybrids and the Gellyroll Moonlights. So I don't really know what to talk about now, so this will probably be the last colouring chat of November. So I guess I'll talk about like, I say plans for next month, but please take that term very loosely because it all just depends on me energy levels and me mood. I say I want to use the Pentel Hybrids, but these are the only kind of pink colours that I have. But yeah, it all depends on my mood, and this is light pink plus metallic green and gold. I know it's not exactly pink, but it'll do for the skull that I want to colour. It's still got like that pink base. It just adds something different to the skull. I don't know, has that marked the paper? I'm not sure I like that, but it's like no going back now. So yeah, I say the term plans loosely because it's the things that I want to do, but it'll all depend on my mood and like what I feel like filming and what, like when I feel like filming. I am going to try and like, I say force myself, but like that sounds bad, but these days I do have to force myself to do stuff or else I just won't do anything. And you know, you have to be a functioning human and you have to get things done. So yeah, having depression can be very, like, it's very difficult to have motivation to do anything. But I do want to do more, to film more videos for my channel, so that's why I wrote the list, to kind of give us the ideas. So I will be doing like some Christmas, most of next month will be like Christmas stuff. I am going to be filming me Christmas or like me holiday, basically me Christmas what am I trying to say here? The words are just not coming. It is 3:30 in the well, 2:30, sorry, in the morning. I'm going to be doing me a Christmas sort of collection, Christmas colouring book collection. There we go. I don't have a lot. I only have like 3 specific Christmas colouring books, but I also have like other Christmas or holiday kind of wintry pages in other books that I want to do. So I will do a video showing them. I probably won't get round to everything, but I'll do the video nonetheless. And then I hope to do some colouring chat in those like specific Christmas books. So I have like Jade Summer, Chibi Christmas and Kawaii Christmas, and then I have the April Amber Chibi Girls Christmas. But there's also like other pages like in the Hannah Lynn Whimsy Girls Celebrate the Holidays. I'm basically just telling you like me collection, but I will do a video on it, so that'll be coming soon. And obviously me November finish pages will be coming up as well. But basically all the colouring chats in December will be in Christmas books, because that's mainly what I want to colour. And I am going to be taking a break from buddy colours next month as well, just to give myself a month to myself. As much as I do love doing buddy colours, I think it's like a really fun way to know, get to know new people and just to build friendships. So I will be returning to the buddy colours after Christmas, but I just want to have a month where I just do the pages that I want to do on my own. And it's not that I feel pressure to do buddy colours, but I know like if I reached out to the people that I was doing buddy colours with and says like, oh, I can't get it done. It's not that I can't get it done, because I've done it, but like if I wasn't feeling good one time, I know that I could say like, oh, can I postpone the buddy colour, and they'll be fine with it. But there is always just a little tiny bit of like pressure that you have to do something. Like that's what I feel like, or like you've committed to something, is like what I'm trying to say. But I still do enjoy, like I do love, well, I say enjoy, but I don't enjoy much these days, but I do like doing buddy colours. I think it's a good interactive way to colour. And next year as well, I'm hoping not to buy I'm hoping not to buy very many books, because I have bought a lot of books this year, and I feel like I'm at the stage now where I'm just like, oh, I've got too many books. But I'll always want to, like as I say, I want to experiment with different supplies next year. I want to try and learn how to watercolour and just expand my skills a little bit. So there will probably be supplies getting bought, but hopefully not as many books, because I have a lot to colour. But there is like a few books, say if Karla Magana or Christine Karen come out with a new one that I like, I'll definitely pick those up. And I really want Lulu Mayo's new book, because that looks quite interesting. That looks really nice, so I do want to pick up that one. So I will make some exceptions, but I'm not going to like pick up every single new release. And if you want to, then that's up to you, but I'm one of these people that I have like, I just get very overwhelmed when I have too much stuff. But then at the same time, I like to buy stuff to fill me emotional hole, but then I get too overwhelmed when I've got too much stuff. I know as a person I don't make much sense, to be honest, but I am how I am and I have to live with it. So I will make exceptions and I will be buying more supplies and stuff, but hopefully the book buying will go down. I'm just going to buy books that I really want. Not that I had bought books like this year that I didn't want, but I was kind of buying books that, oh, that book looks like interesting. I just bought books that I liked and that I wanted at the time, but I need to really think about my purchases and what I want to buy. Because I don't have the most amount of space, and because I don't like my room being too cluttered. So I just need to be more aware of the books that I'm buying. But knowing myself, I'll still buy a book if I want it. So, but I'll probably always be like experimenting with different supplies. And I love how like watercolour looks on other people's pages and stuff. So I really do want to learn how to do that, or paint like better. For like backgrounds, is not my favourite thing to do. I hate it. I don't hate it, but like it's just not my favourite thing to do. And it's the thing that I find more difficult, just feeling like a big empty space. And sometimes I feel like, oh, I can't leave all this empty space like because it looks boring. So I want to try and get some like stencils and stuff as well, and just experiment with different backgrounds. But that's all to come next year, so we'll see. We'll see where the channel goes from there. I'm almost at 800 subscribers as well, so that's really cool. So thank you to anyone that's currently subscribed or that will subscribe. And if you're not subscribed and you like this video or you like me, I know I'm very monotone and kind of boring in this video a little bit. I feel like I sound boring, but at the end of the day, I'm just myself, and I get in parts where I'm never really like very jolly and happy, but there is some times where I sound more emotive, if that's the right word. And then sometimes I sound like this. And having a cold and a snotty nose doesn't help the situation. I know there's bigger problems in the world, but I'm just going to be dramatic and moany about it. So I don't really know what else to say, and I'm kind of losing track of my thoughts at this point, because I think that's like all I've got to update you on. So I'm going to just put you in a time lapse until I do the rest of the glitter gel pen and maybe the Moonlight. So I'm just going to put you into a little time lapse, because I know that the video is quite long already anyway. So I'm still going to like I'm still going to finish the page on camera, but I'll just put you into a little time lapse.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Without giving a warning, I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. just wanna be happy. You might be the one taking me home. One thing really do one. You say that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? We both feel the silence with things they think they know. Baby, that's why I just be free and let it all go. Let's go. I don't care what you say, it's true. Don't matter to me, 'cause I want you. Everybody else got their own view. I know they cannot see what I do. Sometimes I wonder what I got into, what I get into. Oh, but then he's smiling, but inhibitions fade. Not no point in trying. I know I can keep away. No, I don't care what you say, it's too cool. Don't matter to me, 'cause I want you. Say it's true, don't matter to me, I want you. Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining? Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see that I'm shining?
So everybody, she's finished. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I know it's going to be a bit long, so I'm not going to ramble on for too much longer. I really like how she turned out. I think she turned out really nice and I'm really happy with it. So I really do hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you come back for my next video. And if you're new here, check out some other videos that I've got as well. And yeah, I've totally forgot what I usually say, and I tend to ramble on at the end of my videos. So I'm just going to say I really hope that you enjoyed watching us create this lovely page, and Again, it's from Fashion Circus by Karla Magana. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna go now. So I'm just gonna say, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe and turn on the notification bells. If you have already done all of them things and you are a continued subscriber and supporter, I just want to say thank you very much. And again, let us know any video requests or like what you would like to see on in the future on this channel. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. So bye. And like me horrible nails, I need to get some like nail polish remover. But anyway, bye.
Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was always in